Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Sunny here, and we are back with the update. Tomorrow, the 19th, today it's Wednesday the 18th. We are looking over the KR patch. I already covered that in detail on the Global Lab, but there's some changes here, so we'll cover those. And I'll just do a TLDR on the entire patch. Not too much, but some good stuff in here. Then we're going to cover all the events, including the Nightvendor event, which is out in KR, and the Pearl Shop, and some more stuff. So let's get to it. First off here, it's the patch. We're getting this tomorrow. There are some bug fixes, some classes, nothing really big. We got the 3-man Edania grind spot. It's going to be... so it's the same spot, but it's at different places. Kind of interesting idea. There's a spot up here, here, and here. But it is the same despite it being at different castles. Now, these spots are affected by the castle buff, the 100% drop rate buff, if the Edania uses it, wherever they are. There's also no mana realm for it. So yeah, potentially some player engagement and an attack there. It's going to be a 385 spot, 1850 total AP, and it's going to drop all this here. Now, interestingly enough, it's dropping the silence. It doesn't look like it's dropping the distorted, the one to make tri-armors, only the one for 10 armor attempts. And the hope is that it has a high chance of dropping the silence. We don't know yet, right? We'll have to do some testing and figure out. Hopefully it has a really high drop chance of this, since it doesn't have the distorted ones, right? Fingers crossed. 600k trash, 100k trash, right? Okay, that's about it here. Building houses is now instant instead of 5 seconds. Yeah, it's the description, untradeable stuff, doesn't really matter. Here's a big change from Global Lab. This was not on Global Lab. Improvements have been made to allow to obtain Diploraga accessories up to 10 in grind spot classified as top tier. So that's Starsen, Zephyr Castle, and Lower Sequoia. Now, since this is attached to the in-game grind spot, this will move on whenever a new tier of grind comes out, when we get the new gear, new expansion, whatever, and there's something higher than this that will be now classified as the end game, then these chance of dropping 10 accessories will follow that tag. So here we go. Starsen can drop up to 10 earrings, Lower Sequoia up to 10 rings, and Zephyr Castle can drop 10 of all depots. There's also some range stuff. There's some bugs out at the Sequoia with the pit, so there are like more range increases than the mobs, so don't reset. Some background stuff. We got Enlave in game. Changes to control for some of the Dream Horse's skills. Dying Earth, previous command is E, now it's going to be Shift E for the heal. And Hell Legion, WE is now Shift Q, so it doesn't like mess up and all. This is great. Yeah, UI changes. Here, whenever you are opening multiple boxes, it tells you what you're opening and also how many you have and which one you are on. I'm super happy about this one. It's nice to follow along. Especially if you want to live off the cope that surely we can still go average. Doesn't happen. Right. I think that's it for that. And a big one here for processing UI. Now you can go in and check all the different recipes for processing. And you can load them up, so you don't always have to right-click stuff in. It works now similar to cooking and alchemy with knowledge on how to do processing. Awesome. Huge quality of life. And yeah, some buff stuff here, just visuals. Character moving. When using character move function to an area without a node manager, the system has been changed so that you move to location indicated by right-clicking the base on the world map. So it looks like you can move without going to the node when you're transferring characters. Great. Yeah, you can still with simple alchemy. I would assume this works with simple alchemy. Yes, it should work on all the processing up here. Yeah. Now, for me, the question is, does this work if I'm talking, like using the outfit and talking to the storage keeper? Right. Hopefully it does. Really hope it does. Otherwise, kind of useless. But it should work for that. And some regular bug fixes here. Nothing major. Let's take a look at the events. We got a couple here. First one is until April 1st, so 2 weeks, I believe it is, of doing Attraction, the dungeons with a party. Earn up to 2 billion gold bar silver per week, so that would be 4 billion raw gold or silver. Get the gold bars, 500 bonus, 500 mil bonus per dungeon you do. Awesome. And springtime adventure ticket, weekend login challenge. So on the weekends, there's gonna be a double, get additional tickets on the weekend login in case you're a bit behind or you need even more. So awesome. I'm gonna need to remember to log in on my EU account for this on the weekend. So yeah, you get 2 tickets on the weekend. Next up is the big event we've been looking forward to, the Patricio Nightvendor event. And let's take a look at it. It is pretty much as I expected in terms of what it has. It's very similar to last time. We got a new box here, and then the other stuff is more or less the same, and then some useless stuff has been removed. Okay, first off, 50% reduction in energy consumption, so it costs 25 energy. Normal for the events. Also, let's see here, it's going to be ongoing. Let me see. Until April 1st, so 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And if you guys don't know how it works, at nighttime, that it is from 10 p.m. in-game to 7 a.m. in-game time. The Nightvendor pops up, different places. You can go talk to him. And they made it so good now. You only need one character, and you can use your alt energy when you do it, I believe. I'm pretty sure they updated that. It's so good now, and it doesn't reset every time you buy an item. It is so convenient. Go there, use it, stack up on energy, all that. I have some guides on getting energy. Check out on my YouTube channel. I believe here you can also see on Gamma.com. See up here, if you log in and you choose your region, it's night in 3 hours on NA, like 3 real life hours. So you can keep track here on when to be able to do the Nightvendor rolls. Okay, now what's in the shop? And here are the prices. So Vel's Heart is back. Thank God. Hopefully it's gonna have a decent drop chance. If you don't have a Vel's Heart, this is your #1 chance of getting it. This is the best chance, the best event there is to get a Vel's Heart. Get all your energy, keep rolling. Last time I got like 3 offers. I didn't buy any, already had it. And sure, it's gonna be overpriced, but if that means getting it, well worth it. And it goes down, min price is 14.8, max price is 19. You also have fail stacks. And if you guys wanna know if they're worth, again, I will link all this in the description. You can go on Bayrakhan's BDO workshop. You can check fail stack cost. Choose your region up here. Let's say we're EU. Let's say we start on 100 stack. We get a lot of free 100 stack. I'm just going to assume that. And we base 300. Total cost is 20 billion silver with the most cost optimal way of making a 300 stack from 100. If you start at 0, it's 20.8. So 20 bill exactly right now to make a 100 stack. So, sorry, that's the wrong one. So even max price 300 stack is still below the cost of making one, right? You can check here a 250 stack, 250, it's 11 bill, and here it is 10 bill max price. But you can use this, check out the prices. If you want to know if you get a good deal on these fail stacks, you can then save a lot of silver on the fail stacks if you get them at a low price. Last time I bought over 10 300 stacks, so I'm good for this one. But yeah, if you're needing stacks, this is also the cheapest fail stacks you're gonna get. Garmoth Horn is back in. This is the Garmoth Pet. Super hard to get, sold out, all that. So if you're going for a T4 Garmoth Pet, maybe you want to buy this, even though it's overpriced. The reason some of these items are overpriced is because they are not selling on the marketplace. They're sold out, impossible to get, so the true value is higher, right? So if you need an item, well, oftentimes you'll be able to pay more than the marketplace price. You got T10 attempts here, you got the Crocodile outfits again, from 1.6 to 2.1 bill. This is the roots, the fern roots for T10 attempts, 100 of those. This one here, the secret box, we will cover that. That is the big one. This is crazy. You want to buy all of those you can get. Insanely cheap. Stack up silver, roll for those. Gulag Steed Training Selection Box. Perfumes for, oh my god, what an overprice. Crazy. That's super overpriced. Weird. This used to be even lower. Yeah, but anyway, that's the price. I guess they're sold out. I know a lot of people have been looking for. So if the chances to not have any deep seas, there you go. Deep sea is gonna be coming in. Enhancing boxes. I think Bayrock has here as well. There we go. Nightvendor event. So Bayrock will probably update this number here. This is from last time, and you can find the enhancing kits here. This is the marketplace, and then after, I guess it's not on, right? Yeah, okay, because you can't sell. So this is the market value. This is how much it's actually worth, right? Yeah, that's if you buy it on the market. So you can see here the enhancement kits is worth 151 mil, 134 mil on the life kit. Let's see if we can find it here. So pretty overpriced, right? Pretty overpriced. You also have Kaffir bundles, leaves for the Osaka outfit if you're going for that. This is resilient. Is this the sturdy? I think this is the sturdy ones to make sturdies. Yeah, they were 20 mil last time, yeah. Magical crystals! Hallelujah, baby! Magical shots, 20 BMCs. I know the rest of the world don't know the struggle of NA, but NA, we still got 1 million pre-orders on BMCs. I think they're sitting on every other region in the world, but NA is completely cooked, man. So cooked, bro. Nobody actually plays the game here actively. They just swipe and PvP. Life's good. So yeah, this is coming in crazy for NA. We got extraction tools, which are also goated. You can make these, but they require sealed shards, right? Dawnstones for people going for deck accessories that are capped out. Cronstone bottles, Nothing Breath, powder, alchemy tools, and Cronstones. They are back. So these are the same Cronstones from last time, and you should buy every single one of these. If you buy, I know it's like a range, but it's an even distribution. So the chance of getting 50 is the same as getting 100, which means on average, if you buy enough, you can expect average, you will pay 2.4 million silver per Cronstone. 2.4 mil is fixed price per Cronstone. It is as close to a custom Cronstone you're gonna get. Buy as all of these if you're needing Cronstones. Save up your silver. This is the go-to event. So yeah, now let's take a look at the special boxes. Let's see here. The Preorder secret box. This is the new one. This is instead of the 1 billion silver RNG box from last time, but it's basically the same. Here we go. You get this one here, and you obtain one of the following, either the hidden box or the secret box. Now, in the hidden box, this is the one you're probably gonna get. This is the one that is very similar to the 1 billion box last time, up to 10k crowns, right? But 100 crowns, 50 magicals, or the secret box here. I guess you can get, yeah, I guess you can reroll. This is good because you have a chance of then getting the secret here, right? So you can get the previous box as well. There is sharps, full silence, health packs, gold bars, support, enhancing, crons, super good stuff here. And then there's the secret box, which is cron boys from 1,000 to 50k on these boxes here. We don't know the probability of pulling different ones. The Radiant Enhancing Selection box is the one you know from, like we had like those, the blue boxes. Basically similar crons or 300 sharps or Radiant Velks. Best value would be crons. You have the gold bar boxes here, which is, let me see, this is 500 million up to 3 billion silver in the gold bars. And the Radiant boxes is a chance of 150 to 200. So these are really good. Haven't seen anything beside 100 crowns. You have never gotten these, so you wouldn't know. Last time these were like the equivalent type boxes were crazy. They had a really good probability of getting the higher tier stuff. So that is the Nightvendor event. Now, there might be slight differences when we get it in EU, because it is the 10-year anniversary, but I think we're going to get this one-to-one. Yeah, awesome event and great time to get some of these much rare sought after items like Will's heart. So good luck, everyone out there. Let's take a look at the pull shop update in KR. There's just some gambit boxes pretty much. 60% off of Transcendence Premium Enhancing Box. Definitely wait for Kashira to make an updated video with the values before you buy anything. If you're looking to swipe and then gamba, all that. Wait for the videos, wait for finding out if it's actually good value. Unless you want to do the math yourself. These are the ones that can give you like 3,500 crowns at the worst, I believe, for like 4 costumes. Yeah. They're pretty, and then I guess with the coupons and all that. There's also more selection boxes here. You can choose gambit boxes or costume. More of that here. More gambit box costume choices. And you got some just 1 week life skill buffs thingies with these. Keep in mind this is not any EU prices, right? So you can get those boxes. And there is a sale on pets, 30% off, 20% off on these pets here. Some more training stuff with some discounts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, quick note, I guess, today is the last day of pre-ordering Crimson Desert. PSA out there, if you guys are gonna play the game, if you're looking to play it, and you want to pre-order it, make sure you get it done for the rewards. Some people might not know, there is some Black Desert rewards. If you pre-order Crimson Desert, you get a T4 pet, you get a mount skin and a T9 horse, and you get furniture for your manor. See all the stuff in here, and the horse outfit, it works on the T9 Pegasus, the T10 Pegasus, and the Crocodile T11 horse. It works on all of them, and you also get a Outer Than Dream box T4 pet with death resistance and furniture here. Also, I bought it on Steam myself. I play on the client. Not a problem. Most likely we're gonna get a code and you can just redeem it. It doesn't matter which version you pre-order. PS should pay me for this. Yeah, just any version you'll get it and it'll work out. We don't know how we're gonna get the pre-order stuff, but I asked, I said, don't worry about it. So most likely just get a code, redeem it in BDO. If you guys want to see the stuff, here's a quick video on the things. This is it's so big, man. It is massive. And that's the pit, a little dragon. Look at that thing. How useful? It's very useful with death reduction. For PvE, dying is like 4%, and then you have 5 of them, it's 20% chance of not losing crystals. And this is the mount skin. It completely reskins the horse into this. It is so insane. So if the FOMO is kicking in, guys, then yeah, I just wanted to do a PSA that today is going to be the last day to pre-order it. But if you want to wait and see how it is, of course do that. But I do know some of you guys out there were going to do it anyway and buy it anyway, so you might as well get some freebies in video. Okay. On the ending note here, new costumes looks to be, new outfits looks to be coming to the game. And yeah. Corporate wanted you to find the difference. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.